Hey, everybody, this is Asher. I'm one of the founders at Partnership Leaders. What we're going to cover today is what is PL, how did it start, why does it exist, and what is the value that I can get out from it. The reason why Partnership Leaders exists is because 3 years ago, when we did this search for technology partnerships, there were 4.5 billion results and no place for leaders of partnerships teams. Chris was kind enough to actually send an email out to who we called the original 12 and asking them to collaborate. And we'll actually show that email at some point in time in one of these presentations too. But from there started this Slack channel, which in the first 3 months of its existence had 900 people. At that point, we had to make a decision of who do we serve. And then we decided to go serve the leaders first, because if we believe that if we served you first, then you could serve your teams. And because of that interactions, the leaders would do better in their personal and professional lives, and the teams that report to them would do better in their personal and professional lives. The basic thing that PL does is it shortens the cycle shortens the path to advice. And so when we did this survey early on, right, we realized that 91% of our members reported making a better decision after having a conversation in the community. When we started, folks would ask for hey, does somebody know somebody here? Does somebody know somebody there? And, we would actually go and make connections live. Our goal with this advice and this connection combo was, can we return 10x value for what you paid for, right? And so our belief is that by just providing you the advice and providing you the access to connections or vetted connections, right, that we are offering 10x value for what you're paying for. Jake, did you know this before?
I certainly believe it, and I've seen it firsthand. I mean, just this week, somebody posted about, again, same use case, looking, hey, does anybody have a contact at XYZ company? And I saw that and I tagged 3 or 4 people, and literally within minutes, those folks responded back saying, hey, yeah, I got somebody for you. So, I mean, this happens daily.
But the cool thing about that is not only do you have access to the other partner teams in our Slack instance, but you also have resources where if both of you were stuck on a question, you could search in our Slack because somebody's already answered that question in the past, or if they haven't, then you can just ask the question. And then when you ask the question, you'll have a lot of other partner pros that will come in and answer them.
Yeah, I can't stress enough having these, shared Slack connect channels with our teams has been amazing. The ability to have another channel to get, on demand, real life, questions answered rather than having to wait in an email and whatnot. And for us, having the ability to continue to provide that, even though there's obviously other options besides Slack out there, that's hugely beneficial.